talk about India's Africa relation, we need to understand that how India is engaging in Africa and why Africa is important for India. So we know that the many external players like United States of America, European Union, China, Turkey, Saudi Arabia, these big countries are now very much engaged in the Africa because Africa has very important place. When you talk about the population, demography, so in context the population, Africa accounts 70% of the world population, and by 2030 it will be accounting 25% of the world population. So the population rate is very high in Africa, and at the same time some of the economies are also growing from Africa. So it is very important geopolitically, geoeconomically and geostrategically, because when we talk about the United Nations reform and the inclusion of India into the P5 into the United Nations Security Council, support of African countries are very important. Without their support we cannot actually hope and go forward for the United Nations reform. And at the same time, many of the world problems like tribal conflict, ethnic conflict, instability, crisis of governability, these are some of the issues by which the many African countries are facing, and there is sense of instability and the weak government in many African countries. And we also see the military regimes, terrorism, climate change. These all situations made Africa vulnerable. So let's understand how India is engaging in Africa. So in that context, recently India and Kenya has some bilateral relations. Recently India cut करना है. In context of India-Kenya relation, recently we have some new developments. So let's understand what is these development and how will it affect India's Africa policy. So recently Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Kenyan President William Samoei Ruto both has actually signed some of the important bilateral agreement, and that focuses on enhancing the maritime engagement in the Indian Ocean region. So from the perspective of prelim exam, the location of Kenya is important. So it is the East African country, so it touches border with the Indian Ocean region, and it is also one of the important member of IORA, that is Indian Ocean Region Association, IORA. So let's understand. So 5 agreements have been signed by the two countries. So beside this memorandum of understanding on sharing the successful solution for digital transformation, and MOU between the India and Indira Gandhi National Open University and Open University of Kenya are also been signed, and at the same time focus was also given on cultural relations. So economy is also a very important dimension when it's come to boosting and further cooperating in context of the bilateral relations. So economic engagement has been the pillar. To boost economic engagement, India expressed its commitment to sharing achievement of digital public infrastructure. So what is this digital public infrastructure? So for example, we understand in India we have Aadhaar, we have UPI system. So these are digital public infrastructure. Government of India is now using these and providing very good services to citizen, be it Jan Dhan Aadhaar linking and direct transfer of subsidy to the farmer's account. So this is also very good when it's come to good governance, right? So and India has developed a great technology and also expertise in the area of digital public infrastructure. So this has been the important area. Agriculture is also very important, as we know that we are also agrarian economy, and at the same time agriculture is a very important pillar of India's economy. So India has some sort of expertise when it's come to providing some new technology, fertilizer. So India and Kenya has also signed some of the important MOU in the area of agriculture to boost agriculture productivity, thereby ensuring the food security. So what is that? Under this agriculture modernization, India has committed USD 250 million line of credit to Kenya for the modernization of its agricultural sector that focuses on strengthening bilateral ties. Besides this, the focus was also given on extending tie in the area of defense, trade, energy, digital public infrastructure and the healthcare that they have studied. So let's understand some of the other aspect of this engagement. Now, the third point is strengthening the defense cooperation and UN Security Council reform. As we have discussed earlier that without African countries, there cannot be any reform that can be possible when it's come to bringing some sort of representation of the African and other countries to the United Nations Security Council and other reforms. So their participation is very important. It also emphasizes on the military exercises, capacity building, linking the defense industries. So these are some of the important new emerging area. The leader also called for urgent reform. Urgent reform, as we have discussed in United Nations Security Council, to make it more credible and representative and effective. So there has been constant demand from the G4 countries that include India, Brazil, Germany and Japan for reforming the United Nations. At the same time, we can also say there has not been any representation from the Africa itself, a continent, but there is no representation. So giving representation to Africa will also make United Nations Security Council very representative, and because we understand there are a number of issues that the Africa is confronting, so there should be a leadership and representation of Africa to the United Nations Security Council. So India is supporting that stand, and they have also signed agreement for mutual cooperation for reforming the United Nations. Another area that the country has agreed to cooperate is the counter-terror cooperation. We understand terrorism is a global problem and challenge for the security. So this is also one of the important area. So both nations underscored their commitment to counter-terror operation, and India and Kenya also agreed to intensify efforts addressing the shared security concern. And there is also potential area. This has also been the potential area for the cooperation, because India has been some sort of expertise, technology, and the capacity against the infrastructure and the terror kind of a stuff. So this will boost Kenyan security situation, because many of the Al-Shabaab, Al-Qaeda groups are quite active in the Kenya. Like we have a fundamentalist group like Al-Shabaab, Al-Qaeda. They are operating in the Kenya, and they have committed number of such terror attack in Kenya. So that's also make Kenyan security situation vulnerable. So toward that, this agreement will boost that security of the Kenya, and will also help countering the terrorism from Africa. Fifth potential area of collaboration, inviting Indian investment. So Indian investment is very important. China is the largest economic trade partner of Africa, so as the other countries. So India is also a very important player in Africa, and large number of Indian companies are working in the Africa. For example, Indian bikes, Bajaj, TVS, these are quite popular in Africa. So there has been also proposal for Indian investment in Kenya. The Kenyan president extended invitation to Indian company to invest in Kenya, particularly in the agricultural, manufacturing, pharmaceuticals. That is very important. Health, green energy, green mobility. These are the important sector. So we understand in Kenya, China is a dominating player. To counter and balance the China, the Kenyan president inviting Indian businessman and company to invest in India will help balancing the China in Kenya. Other potential area collaboration is also focuses on healthcare and pharmaceuticals. So India, being pharmacy of the world, provide cheap and affordable medicine to the African countries. So India in that regard has played a very important role by providing the cheap and affordable medical services and pharmaceuticals to the poor African country, that has ensure and improve the healthcare system in African country and also in the Kenya. So bilateral trade, both leaders also expressed their ways to facilitate increased Indian investment in Kenya in these sectors, that is pharmaceuticals and healthcare. And the goal is to enhance health infrastructure and promote the production of medical equipment, ensuring better access to affordable healthcare for Kenyans. Africa is important for India. It is not only important for India, but it is also important for a global peace and security and prosperity. So therefore, India's engagement in Africa also highlight India's growing role and growing leadership. And at the wake of G20 summit in India, because of the India effort, African Union got the membership of the G20. So this also highlights India's positive and effective role toward the Africa, giving Africa a credible place and also increasing the African representation in the such important multilateral forum. So this is all about the India-Kenya relation. So hope you like the video. If you like the video, hit the like button, subscribe our YouTube channel Selection IAS. Thank you.